This is not a story from yesterday, but a fact happening right now. The true story of Nestore Sandro. After a life dedicated to others, Nestore risks losing everything due to a bureaucratic injustice. Nestore is over 50 years old and has been working as a healthcare worker since 2004. He dedicated his professional life to assisting patients and those in need. But between 2020 and 2021, his existence was upended due to a 12-month work suspension order linked to the experimental SARS-CoV-2 vaccine mandate, despite the medical exemption documentation he presented, as he could not and did not want to, let alone regardless, inoculate himself with such an experimental serum. Nestore was therefore barred from work and left without a salary for an entire year for failing to comply with the Italian government's Super Green Pass, suffering a financial loss of 19,000 euros that triggered a dramatic spiral. His situation quickly plummeted. He was left in the cold, without adequate nutrition, burdened by debts, and with his home at risk. The bank even rejected his request to freeze his mortgage installments during the COVID pandemic period. But that is not all. His bank account was even closed, and his only 40 square meter home was foreclosed and put up for auction, despite being insured under the contractual conditions of the mortgage. Nestore's plight is like that of a sailor who has been stripped of his compass during a storm, where he was not only abandoned among the waves, but is now asked to pay the cost of the shipwreck. Beyond the damage, the legal insult, Nestore tried to defend himself legally, but the labor court and the court of appeal rejected his appeals. Not only did he lose the lawsuits, but he was also ordered to pay exorbitant legal fees of about 19,000 euros, as explained before. Nestore was later reinstated in his workplace only afterwards, because this mandate expired as it was unlawful. But despite this, Nestore was not compensated for all these months of suspension. Today, out of his salary of just under 1,450 euros, 350 euros per month are even withheld from him to pay these forced expenses in the form of a garnishment. Nestore is at the breaking point of his physical and psychological strength. His last hope is to file an appeal with the Court of Cassation. We cannot give up now. The goal is not only to recover Nestore's dignity, but to establish an important precedent to defend the rights of many others who, like him, said no to this illegitimate law. However, to face this final step, funds are currently needed that Nestore does not have. The fundraising goal to file the appeal with the Court of Cassation is 4,000 euros, necessary to cover the costs of his defense attorney and the out-of-pocket expenses for the appeal regarding the damages suffered. You can also donate and check potential donations and the truthfulness of the case through the updated links in the descriptions or comments. Thank you. Nestore Sandro.
Canta per me, dai.
Canta per te sono felice, con Dio vado, io avrei vita, con te vado sempre, con te vado sempre, con te vado sempre.
Diciamo buon anno a tutti.
Buon anno.
Buon anno a tutti.
Buon anno a tutti.